A visit to bring comfort, support and the Pope's closeness to the population, but also to learn about the needs and intervene with targeted aid. From February the 17th to the 21st, a small delegation from the Dicastery for the Oriental Churches, led by the Prefect Mgr CLAUDIO GUGEROTTI and accompanied by the nuncio Cardinal Zenari, visited earthquake-affected areas in Syria and Turkey. I still find a society of solidarity, a society of people who still believe in values, a society of people who, in one way or another, hope. In Aleppo, Msgr Gugerotti visited a number of first aid facilities, met with representatives of various charitable agencies, religious leaders, and celebrated Mass at the Latin parish and the Greek Melkite cathedral. The Vatican delegation touched on the families concerned for uninhabitable homes, the difficulties of daily life, the lack of food and decent work, and the hopes for a new generation of young people who, however, have only known a country at war. 80% of our houses in Knaye have been completely destroyed. In Yakubie, we have 600 Christian people, 210 families. We have always remained because of our faith and our history. That is where St. Paul walked by, and that is where St. Paul fortified Christians to remain in their faith. As people begin to return to their homes or are welcomed into government centres, we begin to look to the near future. We have helped up to 132 families, 500 people. Half of the families today are back in their homes. Another 60 families still remain here, but from next week they will be moved to new homes. AVSI Foundation has set up a medical facility for the earthquake victims thanks to a partnership with the St. Louis Hospital in Aleppo, and there will be a need for psychological support.
We have physically wounded people, but we also have psychologically wounded people, traumatized by what happened. Our pain is immense. We will identify their needs to think about the future, how to help them, how to be by their side, support and accompany them.
Brother Kokas tells through an audio message,
chi è la sua casa caduta, chi ha bisogno di riparo, le persone che hanno paura di tornare a dormire perché veramente fa paura. Come siamo vivi, come siamo in piedi non so, ma so che lui era lì a sostenere i muri. Lui era lì con il suo amore, la sua provvidenza, con la sua misericordia. Ci ha protetti.
I see the great service that the Catholic Church does, and the Franciscan Fathers in particular, with a mentality that goes beyond the boundaries of this is mine, this is yours, but this is ours. This is a cultural growth that also becomes a civil growth, and that could be a real future for this country.